Alrighty, who's ready for another day of trying to get to level 8? I think it's time to go ahead and get into it. This will probably be a pretty good option here. Let's go that one. Okay, nothing left on the wish list, so this one. We're going to set up a third meeting because one of these cars is only 80 meters away. So we'll go ahead and do this 05 Largo. Pay our bills right quick. We'll get us some cars. Oh dang, these are like right next to each other. Alright, so the market value for this one is 51,210. He wants 48, 150. And go at 46.5. That is a pretty good deal. This thing back. And then we'll schedule another one after this. Market value is 18,570. Oh wow, he automatically almost put down 2,000.
Maybe. I don't know.
Take it for 16,125.
Okay. Okay.
We put this one in the body shop. Body's almost perfect. So this one's gonna be 11,449 for the market. This one's 9.
Oh nah, dude. I don't like that at all, man.
8,000.
I don't know. All right, partner. That's the good deal.
This and Dante too. Why not?
I suppose it did sound funny. I used to lie out on the beach, close my eyes, may there be a pretty girl lying in the sand next to me.
Stop off and get us a few license plate characters as well. I don't remember if we have any. So we'll go ahead and stock us up here. Hey, this car's from Arizona too. Alright, so this is worth 15,778. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
Scammed my man over here. Let's just go back. Yay, stuck. And all of a sudden I can't back up this beautiful $4. I'm gonna blame it on the bumps. Yeah, it's the bumps. It's totally the bumps. $17.909. Let's go get us these license plate repair kits. Get some plates fixed up. And we still got like 65,000, so this is what? Car number 5. So we bought 5 cars and still have a boatload of money left over. Coming through, try and get like 50 of these guys since we still have a decent amount of money. Should only take up 5 inventory slots. What do you mean there's no space in my inventory? My inventory's empty. Stupid. Let's do it in sections of 10. Stocked up on our fuses here. We do kind of chew through these pretty fast. There we go. There's another 15 of every fuse on top of our 58 repair kits. Go back to work. Me. Out of the way. Time to rotate some parts. Run through plates. Excuse me. I don't know what is in my throat today. Keep it PG here, chat. I'm not trying to walk right into that one. Of course, everything that is in the engine bay we're skipping for right now because it doesn't really matter. Can't do anything with it. Go back up the truck. Leadership's back open. Perfect. Now we can go to work. Let's see what this guy needs here. We did buy it off of 3,000 off the market price, so that's good. In just a second, guys. I'm just readjusting my chair here. Enjoy your 20s while you can, because as soon as you hit 30, everything starts to hurt all the time. Alrighty. Oh man, we still gotta go to the junkyard too. Completely forgot about the junkyard for the day. Just park right quick. Here's our employees. Sure they're going to be done by the time we even get there. And that little pothole just turned this game into Tokyo Drift. We shouldn't. That'd be one heck of a deal. We shouldn't, so we're not gonna. Alright, then we gotta swap out these two over here. get that done. You know, it would make more sense to take off the exhaust tailpipe and the resonator first before the catalytic converter because of the way that those screws are pointed. Just, I guess that's just something I kind of just now noticed. We're gonna finish disassembling this car because we've only got a couple more parts. That customer can wait for a minute. Ta-da. Alright, now let's move this Gale. Put this one through the car wash next. Ooh, this one sounds rough. Sweet. Close up shop here. And after I'm done with this car, we're going to take a short break. I do just have to let my dog out and everything right quick. But I'll keep the music going. Keep the music going, keep the cars going. Look at that. I forgot a suspension pin. Double check. I got too excited. Alright, so got that done now. Odometer. Basically, I try to make it a rule that when we're taking cars out of here, from the mechanical side, always run the odometer first. Whether this is its final stop or this is where it starts, we want that odometer to be manipulated before anything else. Because then there goes our extra value. Alright, let's see what our value's looking like now. Market value of 13,560. Alright, so we might stay away from these unless they're like pretty exorbitantly priced. These kind of seem not worth it much. Go ahead and make this the next one we work Go ahead and swap out some parts right quick. Alrighty. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna have us do a quick break. And then we'll come back and get back to working. I am just gonna take my dog out right quick. And I shall be right back. being so patient here. I appreciate it. Let's get back into this. What is in my throat? Alright, hold on. Let me take off this hat. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to deal with my bald head. I'm a big old baldy. It is too hot in my room for a hat right now. Alright, so let's see what all this guy needs. Some fuses. I don't know why I keep checking these. It's not like it really matters. We got all the parts and everything. Everyone who is tuning in, do not hesitate to say hi. If you are just one of those viewers who likes to lurk, I totally get it. I tend to be quite a bit as well. And that is always welcome here. However, it would be cool to at least say hi, get to know you a little bit, let you go about your lurking business. It is not mandatory though, so don't feel like you have to. And if you are enjoying the stream so far, dropping a follow would greatly help me out, and I would appreciate it more than you know. I am on this stream, hopefully by the end, if I still have time, I am going to go through the last few followers, actually kind of all of my followers that I've gotten within, looks like the oldest is 15 days ago, so we're going to go through all those followers, and you guys will be able to see a little special shout out on my profile, and I'll just go ahead and post those on YouTube as well. So I definitely want you guys to feel appreciated, taking the time to watch my stream as well as following my stream. I was going to start off doing that, and then I just kept forgetting, because you know, by the time I get done off of stream, it's generally 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning here. And I always, you know, try to edit the video and everything, so I'm just like on autopilot at that point, almost asleep. So I will start doing that at the very least. I'm gonna have some free time during work tomorrow, so I can at least get all that editing done after. So I am sorry that I have been lax on it. Not gonna lie, this game honestly really makes me want to just play Car Mechanic Simulator all the time when you're working on these cars. Which we only got to do this for until we get to level 8 and we buy that upgrade, and then we can hire somebody for our mechanic shop. And then our only job around the car dealership is to tell the customers either pay me what I'm asking or get out of here, and you know, make part runs. Just a reminder that the next game day, Saturday in the game, we're not going to be able to hit the junkyard. And then we did just pass our 1 hour mark, so we do have an ad break coming up. Ad break will only be 30 seconds, so if you wouldn't mind chilling out, hanging out with me, that would be greatly appreciated. You're not gonna be missing much here. Just gonna keep working on this car. And welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Perfection. And we're probably gonna take, let's see here, this car. Just finish it up here is gonna need car wash. That car in the car wash is going to need body workshop, so we'll probably wash and do the body work on these two since they're like mechanically ready to go. What's this one need? Let's see where we're at with this one. So this one needs to be worked on mechanically, and then this one will be ready to go out on the lot. So we're going to pull this thing around the front. Play the car shuffle game here. This isn't really a car dealer simulator, it's musical cars. I don't think we played with the odometer yet. Did we? Nope. So we need to get that done. Parts around. this one out, so it seems interesting. This song kind of reminds me of what's the game? Can't think of it. I don't know why I can't think of it now. Life is Strange. That's what it reminds me of. There we go. Just double check everything. Everything aside from the engine radiator clutch are 100%. Alrighty then. Let's post this. That. There. So we can reopen. Parts. I keep forgetting to check that. think they should have made the email notification like the old school AOL. You got mail. That would have been a nostalgia trip. And this email doesn't have a timer on it. So I think it's got another drunker. We're not going to be in a rush for that. Yes, it is another free car. However, we have priorities. We want to get to where we can actually do something. I can't tell you what though. As soon as we can install engines and whatnot, there's the in-game Sunday, so we need any parts, which we shouldn't, but if we do, we will have to order them for delivery. I try to only use delivery on Sundays or in case of dire emergency, because of the fact that delivery charge is $500. It's a lot of money. So go ahead and mark this beautiful girl that's all ready to go. You know what? I just realized we're kind of doing this all wrong, right? Strategically, and 90% of the time, you drive by a car dealership, the cars aren't facing backside in. It's always been doing backside in. I don't think it really matters, but let's change it up. Use this, check the email, and I believe we still have to pay our bills. Yep. Close this thing. Joe's house. Hi, do you remember where old Joe used to live? Near the edge of the forest, close to the Northern Road? Yeah, somebody dropped there a wreck again. Did you pick it up and sell it for whatever you guys do with it? Thanks. Right? Sure, as soon as this car is ready to go out on the lot. People think this is. I just do what they request of me. Come on now. On my time. Ta-da. Look at that. We finished getting these cars out at 7 o'clock. Perfect timing. Hey, you're gonna need to sign a photo release form, because you were in my picture, and it's going online. Don't you walk away from me? I'll put you on Facebook. How dare he? He just shoved his way on through. I can't believe that guy. So messed up.
Hell no.
What? Better get the hell out of my shop then. Keep using them Escalades, buddy. You're only saying that because you can't afford nothing. Probably spent it all on that stupid hat. Oh, now my cars are good enough for you? Nah, get out of here. I ain't working with you on nothing. See what this one is. Exclusive deal, don't keep me waiting. Hey, this is Jeremy. I heard you took over the business from Little Sam. I got a great deal for you, but time is not on your side. If you confirm now, I'll be there in a moment. Let you have this beauty for $18,338. If you hesitate, price goes back to normal. It's your call, but don't keep me waiting. Let me know as soon as possible. Best regards, Jeremy. Let's go check out what our boy Jeremy wants to sell us. All right, so it looks like he's got a journey for 18. Yeah, there's plenty of profit to be made. Let's take it. Thank you, Jeremy.
No. Okay.
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. All right, let's get this butte started up at the car wash. Thank you, Bartek. Everyone who is tuning in, don't be shy to say hi. I do not bite. You want to let me know how you found out about me, whether it's me trying to promote your Discord channels or Facebook, or if you're just interested in Car Dealer Simulator. Also, if this is a game that you are playing currently and you have any questions, I have progressed pretty far on my own personal save. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Our tow truck decided to drive on its own. Anyways, do not hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to help you. And it looks like we lost that wreck. So that sucks. Oh well, guess what? 90% of the cars we got sitting back here are wrecks. Okay, so swap out some parts here. Do this one, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did learn tonight, chat, that I can count to 10. It's not been that long since I did it, apparently. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. So let's get this one. I do love the way that these things sound. So if we get one with Arizona plates, we'll probably keep this. Or is that Arizona or Colorado? Has to be one of the two. I mean, generally, not a fan of cars that are orange, but this car actually looks pretty good in orange. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust right quick here. Try to get a little more comfy. Man, I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff from underneath my desk. Or at least move stuff around. Alrighty, Miss Karen. Put you to work on this gorgeous piece of machine here. And let's see how bad off we are with this one. Fuse is already at 100%. So that's nice. One thing we're gonna have to do from inside the hood is pop in a new battery. Wait there, customer. Close the battery right quick and take that one. How about, Andrew, you just come up to 22.5 with that? Oh, okay. Get out of here. Think I'm gonna lowball myself just to meet up with your price? Yeah, right, my guy. It's not how we operate around here. Let's go move that. What? No. Not even try to haggle with you, lady. Yeah, this thing's gonna be a steal, man. Is Arizona plates, so the real question is, I do like the way these look. We sell this, replace it with that. Do we keep them both? I really do like this thing. I think we're gonna get rid of our little sedan. You're not my customer. No. Everyone who is currently tuned in, don't be shy. Come in and say hi. Also, don't bite. I'm not mean. We're enjoying the stream so far and you want to drop a follow, even if you don't want to talk, that is perfectly fine. That would still help me. And if you just want to lurk, well, welcome in. I hope you enjoy everything. And, you know, just ignore my oddball remarks here. I would love to learn how everyone found the channel. And also, this is a safe place where you can ask questions about the game. I know some people, when they stream, don't really like that. I am all for it. If you have questions about this game, please do not hesitate to ask, and I will help you. If I don't know the answer, I will drop everything just to find it for you. I wish I could sell it for that much. Gosh, that'd be awesome. Sell it for $300,000. Wishful thinking, everybody. Wishful thinking. 36,818. It was a very, very nice sedan. However, we're getting an upgrade. Getting an upgrade. I'm enjoying this playlist. How about anybody else tuning this kind of keep a nice working vibe going? Oh, we got another customer. Right, let's go see what the customer is offering us. Oh, hey, it looks like he wants to buy my old car. No. If you are $11,000 off of my asking price, there is no way we're gonna agree on anything close to what I want. So, absolutely. And we're at that point where, in the game where, you know, it's, you just gotta take the asking price. Don't even bother haggling. It's just wasting your time. You're not gonna be close to what you want, and the more you sell the car for, I believe, is the more experience points you get. I would much rather get a boatload of experience points and money than to satisfy the customer right now. Once we get up to level 10, then it's whatever. But while we're grinding to that level 10, especially to level 8, it's the most important. Deal. prices. Alright, well, we don't have any customers bugging us, but I do want to see where we're at with our parts, which we do need to swap some out. Just swap them out from this car here. By type and type condition. Well, let's find out here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those ready to go. So that's 2 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those ready. That's 2 cars. 1, 2, that's 2. I think we'll be good. At least a little bit. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, we're set. So I think the hardest part for me when I was doing my personal playthrough is the fact of, also, you know what, we're gonna change this. So at first I advanced it so much, and then I would close down my dealership while my lot was completely full of cars to sell. Which, if y'all want to do that, we can definitely do that. Let's make it red. And I think that kind of helped. But then at the same time, I was still going to the junkyard religiously, and I would be running out of restored car parts because I can only do 10 at a time. And I think when you go to the junkyard, you can get like 21 parts at any given time. So it was a little hard to keep on top of it, but I mean, now with my personal save, it's ridiculous. Everything runs so smoothly. Eventually we'll be able to get a second refurbishing machine, and so then that's not only, so it's 20 a piece, so you can do 40 parts at any given time. And so, you know, you never have that issue that I had. Right now, I'm just wanting, honestly, just wanting us to get to where
Sounds reasonable.
it's a little less than 900 experience points we need to get. I mainly want to get us to where we are just, you know, able to swap these out, so that's going to drive me nuts. There we go. Let's get these engine parts, because I mean, we have so much money sitting there, and we just can't do anything with it, because we can't put an engine in it. We can't take out those parts. So I think I'm most excited for us to get to level 8. And then once we get to level 10, we don't have to, you know, pay off the guy that helped us start the dealership anymore. Employees now get the day off because they're all caught up on stuff right now. Because we're on the final stretch of putting this car back together, that customer's gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait for us. Drop these screws. Very responsible. Should be left is manipulating our odometer. We'll do that, and then we will see what the value went to. Pushing it anymore. also not the worst. No. Perfect. I am thinking about changing the name of our dealership to Pay the Listed Price, or No Haggling Incorporated. And the only car we have left that we gotta work on is this brown van. Dude, why does this keep happening? We good? Or you stop just randomly backing up? Alright, we did just break our 2-hour mark, so there's going to be an ad break coming up. It should only be 30 seconds. If you would not mind hanging out with me through the ad break, that would be fantastic. And I hope to be able to talk to all y'all soon. And welcome back to the ad break. I do appreciate everyone for hanging out. I know ads can get annoying, so that's why I tried to make them as short and as less frequent as humanly possible. Did find out that I think just kind of for messing around, taking my time, the customers stop making. Oh, get out of here with that nonsense! Come on now, you see that? Almost 20,000. off. I don't think so. Customers should stop dropping by by 8 p.m., which would be 2000 hours. So we've got about, it's like 30 seconds. And then we can just work on this van in peace. Another reason why I want us at level 8 as soon as possible. So I can just pull this into the bay and be like, yeah, fix everything, bud. And then we'll have our, should actually expand this into 2 bays. And we'll use the second one for, you know, when we find a car that we want to keep.
All right, let's do this.
Are you gonna take it for asking price too?
Yeah.
No.
Woohoo.
Alright, let's read up and put the Gale in. Get back to working on this brown van. Somebody let me know what you think. Should we respray this van from brown to a different color? Wow, we already have $100,000 here. That's going fast. And I think that this go around, I was only going to do like 2 cars. They just kept spawning. There was like across the street or right next door, so I just kept getting them. It was probably a good thing. And everyone, do not hesitate to let me know if my voice is too quiet, music's too loud, game's too loud. Just let me know whatever I can do to make this a more enjoyable viewing experience for you. We're gonna go swap out these parts in 45 seconds. Once again, that last track definitely had a Life is Strange vibe to it. Do you like it? Missed that game. I have to do another playthrough of that on stream. So I did get the remastered version. So we'll have to see. And I do want to go back through it with try to get like all the secret pictures and everything. Do some better choices with it. Sorry about the noise of traffic. My bedroom unfortunately faces the front side of the house. We live in a cul-de-sac, and then there's a main road that runs right by the cul-de-sac, so we're not super buried in the neighborhood, unfortunately. I may try to invest in some soundproofing or something for the walls. But that is unfortunately not the biggest priority. I think I'm probably going to upgrade my camera first, to be honest. Whenever that day comes. I think that's everything. Let's play with the odometer and double check everything and then park this old girl. So we're gonna have to hope, but I think we might get some big bucks on this one because of how low miles it is. We're probably not gonna be able to get under 10,000. But the fact that it's like 15, that should help us out quite a bit. So we'll just get this thing as low as we can get it to go. Hold on, I want to clip that. Look at that, right at 100. If we would have gotten even just a smidge more, it would have broken the odometer. Alright, so let's check this thing out. Yep, market value $76,000, and that's not including our bonuses. So let's see what we can list this baby as. If we're lucky, it should be a solid 100K if we're lucky. You know what? One more thing we're gonna do this part. I really just do not stand the shade of brown that they picked out. I know we're not keeping this one, but it still hurts my eyes, man. It still hurts my eyes. Look at that. Gorgeous. Love that red. If this will be our new keeper car. We're not going to put any work into this thing. Right now, we're going to save all those parts. Yep. Definitely our new keeper. Yeah, we're going to save these parts for the cars that we're actually going to sell. Once we get that second bay, and we're just kind of like, you know what? Nothing much to do. All the parts are fixed up. Then we'll go ahead and add onto that. I completely forgot to count those and was perfect on it. All right. Something for this one. You know what? I don't know that I've ever seen a blue one, so let's paint it blue. Go the royal blue, and while we're doing that, let's go pay some bills. Where the tax man comes, 3502. And then once the loan gets down to 44,000, it looks like that's when we can pay it completely the way that we're making money. That's not going to hurt us too much. I'll tell you what, I am overly excited to be able to put all the parts in these cars, put these things out on the lot, because we have been holding on to them forever. Does that plate need to get refurbished? I think so. Just one of our kits here. That plate is absolutely fine. So it looks like altogether we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29 more parts until all of our parts are fully restored. Oh yeah, we gotta go over to this Gale here. I knew something seemed off about that. Okay, so see, look at that. So gorgeous. Excuse me. So gorgeous. I'm liking it. How about everybody else? Way better than that brown, I think. We'll probably swap this one with the Gale. This is our premium car right now, is the van. spinny decorator. I like to call it spinny decorator. Those pictures look like garbage. I know. It is fine. Is we're gonna do this. Okay, so market is going to be 79,568. And we're going to start our listing at 18999. Work our way down. Perfect. 105,825. And yes, we are not going to accept anything less for that because we can use every dollar that we can get right now. So we're going to swap it. There we go. All right, so we have $101,000. So I think it is time for us to get more cars. So let's see what's on the market right now, shall we? Another Largo 03, 2 of them. We're definitely getting this one. 100%. I don't care if we have to pay full price. We're taking this one home. Because of the fact the mileage is only 3,196. Absolutely. Try to make us some smart purchases here. See what else I want to find on. We haven't had one of these Thunders on the lot yet. Or a Boulder. That'd be something kind of new. I think there's a way to filter, right? Yeah. Let's look at the SUVs. There, that helps. Okay, so we got an 04 Journey with 20,000 on it. I think that's gonna take the cake. Schedule these these two. And it's not drivable, so that's going to make it worth even more in the long run once we get it fixed up. Another part swap. We are repairing parts. Place before we do the engine clutch and radiator, just because we can't even touch those. So while it's good to have them all on hand, we don't need it right now. I do hope everyone is enjoying the stream so far. If you have any ideas on how to improve it, or if you would like me to do something special in the game with a special car, just go ahead and let me know. I will tell you that for every follower that we get, I'm going to start this starting right now. Every follower that we get, if you stay in and watch, pick out a car that you like, we will do our utmost to get it to your liking. I will include hunting them down if you want a specific plate. There are some that I don't know if we can find that plate. I'll let you know if I've seen that plate. If you don't care about the plate, just want to pick out the car and the color and everything, I'd be more than happy to do that for you. And you can decide if you want it sold or if we're going to hold on to it. And I will make a note of which one is your car. So if you decide not to sell it, we will keep it on for as long as we play this game. Alright, so our market value is $28,388. Yeah, so about that, we're gonna try and knock off.
I don't know.
So you wanna waste our time?
I don't know.
We'll take it for that, guys.
Woo, woo. Great job. Woo.
You're right, it is a great job. I just scammed you. Not really. I just made it so it's, you know, smart buy. Also, to everyone who is tuning in, feel free to interact with the Pokemon game. If you have any questions on how that works, I'm more than happy to help you get set up on it. A little fun game for in the chat. And if anybody knows of any other fun stream games that I can throw in that you all can interact with, drop that suggestion. I'm not too technologically savvy when it comes to all the stream widgets and stuff. And so it might say, hey, try this game. It might take me a couple of days to figure it out, but it will be on my to-do list. I want everyone to enjoy their stay here. We have a good time. We're open to talking about anything game, whether it's your day, whether it's your mental health. If you're going through a rough time and you have something you just want to get off your chest, you feel more comfortable telling, me, because I know you on a personal level or something, I'm always here to listen. And if I can offer any advice, I will give it to you. Mental health does matter. as long as it goes along with the Twitch terms of service. It does not involve politics, anything crazy like that. Feel free to talk about whatever you so choose in here. How about you just go ahead and do,
I must think about it.
like, you know, where you come closer to my price? That would be great. I'll take it. I will take it.
Great job!
And then with our 43,000, we'll do a quick browse and see if there's anything else worthy of our time that might be. But we will do a quick browse. We'll drop this back car and the car wash first, and then we will be working on the journey first, since the journey doesn't run. That's to be our game plan. Do a quick peek. Just barely missing that shoot around here. And the junkyard is about to be open, so we're going to go through and get those parts after we do a swap around of what we have in hand. I do want to double check our storage. We're kind of running out of storage. We might start throwing parts into our junk cars that we've been working on for quite a while. This spot. And everyone, if you know, when you're watching, if we're looking at cars, you see one that you would like us to buy and flip, throw it in the chat, and that will be the one that we go with. Looks like we're getting to those parts we can't work on right now. New SUV here for a spin. We're going to see if I like the handling. If I do not like the handling, then we are going to work on this and get it out of here. I know I did have one of these that I was going to hold on to on my personal save. And, like, the turning was like so loose, it wasn't even funny. It could have been because I was pulling the car dolly with the car on it. I don't remember ever driving it without the tow dollies. Because on my save, I was dumb and I sold my starter truck way too soon. Like, way too soon. Yeah, this thing's not too bad. This could be a nice trip out to the junkyard car. I'm just not going to tow anything back with it. Or if I do, I will go super duper slow. Eventually we're going to just start buying all these wrecks that are down here and not going to the website. I'm gonna call this guy Old Man Jenkins. Just seems like that's what his name would be. Old Man Jenkins. Alright, so let's take a look at this P4. I'm curious about it. This is one of those cars that would actually be a really smart buy. So I haven't done it yet, but we're gonna just but it's gonna be sitting. If somebody wants to chime in, that would be awesome. It's gonna be sitting for a minute. No, we shouldn't. I'm gonna pass on it. It's a really, really, really smart buy. It really is, but the fact that it's gonna be sitting because we don't have the ability to replace the engine, clutch, and radiator yet. Can't do it. I want to. I really want to. It's got extremely low miles. Generally, something like that would probably be listed on the website for like 60. And you can easily double it. Oh, hey, there's that wreck. There's our big wreck. So, you know what? It's a good thing we didn't buy it anyways. So we're gonna go drop off these parts, park the car, and grab the tow truck right quick. Why did it not show up earlier, though? That's my thing. This thing's been sitting here for like a day. Yeah, no, I definitely like this. I think the key is to not tow anything with the car dolly. The handling should be just fine. But I'll tell you what, I think we're gonna make it black again. I do like the red, but it's just, I guess it's not sitting right with me with this car for some reason. So we'll go with, you know what, the graphite color. I do like the graphite color on the Journey. Let's go with this jumper. Drop this thing up in the body shop. Yeah, so about that, I'm gonna go ahead and clip that real quick. The guy that used to own this house is dead or has moved on. It's got Ohio plates. Oh, you know what? It's nice that we passed on that one, because here's another one right here. We don't have to pay anything for it. It's got 7,112 miles, and as it sits right now is worth $47,562. That right there, my friends, is a gift from the Lord above. go ahead and throw this thing in the body shop, and we'll at least give our friend Karen something to do while we were working on that other journey. Until we have that journey ready to go. Hey, buddy. Got a tow truck. Need it. Whoops. That'll be another worthy clip there. Take a look. Yeah, see? Perfect. Perfection. That graphite and those journeys, man. Looking good, looking good. There we go. Not acting all weird. Alright, Bartek. Start washing this guy. Karen, if you wouldn't mind. Thanks, your doll. I promise eventually you'll get to be front office. Okay, so there are our... Not that one. Not this one either. Hey, stop it. Alright, and then with where we're at in storage space, we'll probably do like one more junkyard run. And then stop getting parts for a while. Let's go move our journey. Oh, yeah. That's it right there. She is perfect. Hey. Perfect. There we go. Let's go check out our consumerism here. I'd be happy to. No. No. It's $11,000 off my price. Get out of here. Better get used to using them Escalades, Brittany. We ain't playing around here. Not around here. Not around here, partner. Not around here. Alright, let's take a look at our fuses. All of which look great. There's this one. Suspicious. You're gonna have to wait. in at 14,000 under my listed price, so I'm gonna have to say no. We're not gonna be meeting anywhere. Yes, ma'am. Kayla, I appreciate you buying it for the asking price, and please enjoy your vehicle.
Yeah.
That Gale back in here, looking mighty fine in that orange. And just so everyone knows, I will be exploring the choices for free music that won't get us silenced or a copyright strike. So maybe we can have a nice little variety going. So while I do enjoy this lo-fi, it'd be kind of cool to get like, oh, they're both not drivable? So that's alright, they can wait. They can wait. Oh, someone's looking at the Gale. Sharon, I do appreciate the offer. I am gonna have to turn you down though, because we do need all of our money. So unless you are going to do what Tom Cruise wisely said and show me the money, I have to say no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sharon. You seem like a very nice lady. My cars are just not in your budget. I do apologize. Not the way I want it to be. Alright, so easiest way to do this is to use tow truck and our SUV. Tow truck picks up one, the SUV picks up the other. Not realize that this car didn't run either. Which means we can probably list it for even more now. So yes, this is going to be the new recurring theme, is that most of the cars that we do wind up buying are probably not going to be drivable. I know that in my personal save, I might run into like maybe 2 cars that are drivable, but it's like the striker or something where it's like you're not even worth my time. So I'm not going to buy you because you don't bring in a whole lot of profit. Alright. Let's go check out our customers. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Donna. You know what? I'll try to work with you just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right? Just a little bit. I'll take $2 off. Okay, how about another 2? That's $4 less. No? All right. So I will take off the $8. Okay. No? All right, Donna. Well, we're just gonna have to go then, I'm afraid. Wayne, listen. You're actually kind of close to the asking price. So let's see. I'll give you $1 discount. No? Okay, I'll give you an $11 discount. Still no? Get out of my shop. I know, I'm being a sleazeball, but I want us to have as much money as possible when we do get to that level 8, so we can afford to upgrade as much as humanly possible. There's that. Let's dump that in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? Wow, we're actually that caught up. Okay, cool. 8, 9. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not. We got 2 customers.
Woo!
Let's see if you're gonna budge at all. No, you're not. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna start saying no. I'm not gonna waste my time. Alright, let's get our SUV. We would like to have our employees do some work, because they're very helpful. I'm not saying that just to be all like, you can't have a day off. If they want a day off, they deserve a day off. They work very hard for us, but I want these cars to gorge. Circle around here. Yep, see, there it is. There's that Tokyo drift right there. And so, towing cars just around dealership property, fine. Long distance, definitely not. This is the sketchiest way to back a trailer. Dirty, so insane. Slide back in here and we have full house of customers. I think we could probably fit more cars. I think it's something to think about. Let's go check out our customers. Sorry that took so long, everybody. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Jessica. You are $13,000 off of my asking price. There's no way. George? Yeah, that's not gonna work either. I know your shirt's supposed to be a pot leaf. I respect you making it a maple leaf. Fun little play, but we see right through you, sir. You know what? Let's see what'll happen if we do this. Nope, too high. We're just not gonna meet up anywhere then. Yes, ma'am. Christina.
Woohoo!
No. Alright, then you start washing. Karen? You better just take care of it. Just kidding. Don't take me seriously. You're loyal. I appreciate you. I appreciate you not being a Karen. Working for me. there. That will be good. Pick that up when that's done, and then we're gonna move that out of the way as soon as he's done washing it. Emily. Sorry, but no. Alright, let's get this car ready to go out on this lot of ours. Let's go check out our customers. Yes, ma'am. Elizabeth. No. Austin, you share the same name as my cousin, but unfortunately, sir, you're not my cousin, so I cannot give you the family discount. Sorry. Anna. I once had a friend named Anna. She goes by Riley now. You are not my friend, Anna. So, no. We'll move that P4, I think it was. After hours, shuffle. Once we get done with this car before the dealership is closed. Let me tell you, everyone watching, if you are still using the hand crank tool, as soon as you have an extra $4,000, go to the parts store and get the power tool, because Lord have mercy, does that help with taking off all these parts. All right, Dorothy, you know what? My great grandma's name was Dorothy. So thank you, Dorothy. I'll always think of you as my grandma.
Good job.
Just
Good
kidding.
job. Yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and swap out the expositions here. All right. Free up. Right there. This here. And of course, it's my car that hasn't sold yet. Oh man. Just my luck. We do have almost $200,000. You know what that means? We can buy more cars. And I definitely think it's probably a good idea. I would stop going to the junkyard right now until our warehouse storage increases. We did just pass the 3-hour mark, so we do have an ad break. could only last 30 seconds, so if everyone would not mind hanging out, that would be fantastic. Alan, my man. Glad to know you, sir.
All right.
Thank you for
Let's
that.
do this.
Thank you for supporting your local small business. Okay, so we got less than 400 XP left before we can hit that lovely, lovely level 8. So let's keep putting work on these cars. Everybody, welcome back from the ad break. I will tell you that we are so close to being level 8. I'm not ending the stream till we hit it. Just is not going to happen in this lifetime. Luckily, though, this grind went by way faster than the grind to level 7. Those of you that were tuning in since we started this game knows that the level 7 grind was rough. Yes, ma'am. Very nice to meet you, Rebecca. Now, if I were to take off $100, how does that? No? Okay. I tried to work with you. You didn't want to do it. Alrighty. Yep, that's one. Alright, cool. So now that I know where we left off, then depending on what time of the night we get done preparing this journey, we might just go ahead and do the car wash and the body wash, or the body wash, car wash and the body shop work on these 2 cars that we have, not the wreck, but the 2 that we bought. Sweet.
Okay.
So we have less than 200. So I think if we can sell one more car, we'll be at level 8. So I am going to make make it a priority to get this car out on the lot. So that means I will do the car wash and body work myself, so we can get this listed, and hopefully within the next business day it will sell. Then we should be at level 8 and we won't have to really do this anymore. The only time I will do this work myself is when it is a vehicle I am keeping, either for myself or for one of you guys. One of you picks out a vehicle you want to keep. We're not going to sell it, and that's how we will do that. Excuse me. That kind of just came up out of nowhere. Suspension pin that we constantly forget to put in. Go. Mechanical work is finished. All we have to do is play with this odometer. And we're at 20,135. Let's see how low we can go. Low can you go? Does anybody remember playing that game in like elementary school or the... Oh man, now I'm gonna have a brain fart again. I have to try and go under the bar, and they keep lowering the bar every time a group of people makes it. Limbo. Limbo. That song is like, how low can you go? Sorry about my little nostalgia trip. So we brought it up to 32,330 so far. Should go up even further with a car wash, some body work. We're gonna toss this one off to the side for now because it is a wreck. So you know, in real life terms, it's a salvage title. So we'll perk this one matching all the others. This is my little way of knowing, being able to tell the difference between what was bought and we can just push right out. Upgrade is coming, and let me tell you, we're gonna be able to push these cars out like freaking machines. And the next step is gonna get this switch on. Drop that off mechanically. be after the journey is complete and on the lot. So we need to do that plate and that plate. So we need to grab a couple of those right here. And that is done. It will be running, so we're going to tow truck and standby. Alright, let's get to work. The other thing that if I was able to suggest, I may try and find a Discord for this game, is to differentiate the nozzle patterns for between the car wash and oh, excuse me, for between the car wash and the body workshop, because there's no reason why the power washer nozzle, if you change it, changes the paint spray nozzle. Two separate machines, two separate types of nozzles. So, I don't know, that's something that is a little annoying. I know this game's still a work in progress as well. It's just recently got fully released. So, it's been out for like 2 or 3 months now. I will tell you the prologue was super rough. I guess the prologue would be like their like demo, you know. It was and when I saw that this game had been fully released, I thought about it for a minute before I bought it, and I'm glad I did because it's way better than the prologue. The only thing is that they changed up the cars. Like in the prologue they did have like a Crown Victoria looking car, which that was cool, and that would be cool to see in the game. But like I said, you know, it's just released this thing, just finished it. I'm not gonna complain too much. I'm just gonna enjoy this lovely game that they put out for us. Everyone, don't let me forget. Still gotta refurbish the plate. We're all so excited to be here now. Okay, what am I missing? Come on, don't be like this. Flashlight here shows. Alright, well, we're in this place. Clean this. Hey, you've still got stuff you need to scrape. Showing me. Section, so either it completes or it's still being stripped. The scanner's not really showing probably gonna be one of those instances where I'm just gonna completely stripped. Hand it down. I'm hitting X to use the scanner and it's not showing anything. You don't have the employee to, like, you know, just kind of say screw you, you're gonna do it anyways. It's a pain because then you have to go through, and when it's not showing you anything, the only option is to literally sand down the entire car. Which, you know, those of you who have been here for the entire time we've been doing this game as a series will know that that takes forever, because we had to do it with our first 3 junker car. And was it worth it? Absolutely not, because what did we wind up doing? We wound up just taking it back to the freaking junkyard. So I think they need to 100% fix that. So I think I'm gonna have to get into the Discord and, you know, maybe drop that there and just be like, hey, can you guys fix this bug? So that would be great. And if it winds up just being me that is experiencing this bug, well, then, not very nice. Alright, let's see what all we need here. Fuses are at 95%. So we will definitely be needing to do that. That's why it's not drivable, is because the shock absorber passenger front is at 0%. Bought it for $31,000. Right now market value is $44,000. Culprit and you're a culprit, and I'm sure that's probably the only 2 that we're gonna have. Let's replace the battery. Double check it. Our new top priority is this car. That does check. Yep, 100%, 100%. Going. If we get this thing to sell, then we should be at a spot where we can upgrade to level 8. just a reminder to everyone tuning in, feel free to come in, say hi, interact with the Pokemon game. Let me know if you are playing the game yourself or if you're just looking into it. If you are and you have any questions, feel free to drop them into the chat and I will gladly answer them for you. Above all else, I hope you are enjoying your time here. If you are, you don't really quite feel like talking, that's okay. I do appreciate the view. And if you really enjoy my streams and want to know more, best way to do that is to drop a follow. And it will notify you as soon as I go live. I'm a variety streamer, so this isn't the only game that I will be playing on stream. I would love to talk and get to know you guys. You can talk about any topic in my stream or in my chats as long as it is not sensitive or has to do with anything that could turn into a huge debate. As you see, I did put in the tags that I am a Christian. If you ever have any questions about the Bible, God, or my personal walk within the faith, I'm more than willing to talk to you about it. I will not, however, debate on the issue. Beyond that, I just hope you really enjoy your time here. Drop a follow, say hi, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. But more than anything, I want you to enjoy. If there's any issue with the sound at all, do not hesitate to let me know. I want to fix it immediately so that you can enjoy your viewing experience. Unless you say that my voice is the problem, at which point I'm sorry, I can't change my voice. I could, but probably not for very long. Beyond that, we're just going to have fun here. We're going to try and see how many interesting things that we can run into with this game. How many funny moments we can have. If you have any of the fun games that you would like me to institute into my stream, like the Pokemon community game that I have running, let me know and I will look into getting it installed so that it can be enjoyed. I am going to be really, in the next couple of days here, looking into redemption, so you guys can receive points for sounds to be played during stream or what have you. I tried doing it once. Gotta figure out how to make it work. Furthermore, if you did notice the icon in the bottom right hand corner and you're curious about what that is, I am an affiliate with W Energy Drinks. Some of you have probably heard of them. They did get a bad rap because everyone thought that they were just going to get stuff for free. That's not the way that they operate, but they do help you boost your channel. And a little bit about their product. I actually use their product quite frequently myself. I recently became a type 2 diabetic within the last year, so I kind of had to really drop the energy drinks I used to enjoy, which was fine because in the long run, they're not as healthy for you. Whereas Dubby is mostly vitamins and delicious flavors. It's a little expensive for those regular energy drinks. Think about it. Whereas with Dubby, you pay for about $1 a drink. Whereas with those other ones, you pay, what is it now? $25 for like a 12-pack. I'm not very good at math, but that doesn't quite add up. It's easy. We have plenty of different shakers. Time to time, they do offer some merchandise. And if you use, go to w.gg, browse the shop, and find something you do like, and you use the code FIRETEAMREAPER, you will get 10% off of your order. So definitely check them out. I can tell you that my favorite flavor is Galaxy Grenade, and my wife's favorite flavor is actually the Dub Sludge. The Dub Sludge kind of tastes like one of those caramel apples you get during the fall. It's green apple and caramel. Kind of what it tastes like. It's pretty good. It just wasn't my favorite. I also got my father-in-law to try it out, and he liked the Dragonade. It's passion fruit and pomegranate. Or dragon fruit and pomegranate. Which, that one's, it doesn't taste disgusting, it just was nowhere near my favorite. Alright, so here's our card list. We're gonna take a minute to fully get caught up on parts, and then once that happens, we're gonna focus on selling this car and getting this journey fixed up. This guy in here. Alright, so that brought it up to 50,795. We're gonna start off at 100 grand, $999. Work our way down. We're going to sell it for $67,557. And if my math is correct, let's see here. So we bought this car for $31,661. So it's going to be over 30 grand profit once that sells. Alright, let's see, 30. So Karen, this car really made absolute mess. Oops, sorry. Gotta pay the bills. Finish that up for me, girl. Let's pay our bills. My bad. It's one thing that I hate about this. I constantly forget the bills. All the time. Alright, let's open this beauty up. We should definitely be ready for transferring around some more parts and should be fully caught up. That being the case, we might throw in work on our personal. Oh, we have all these parts now. Dang it. Alright, we are gonna get through it. So there's that. Those working. There's those in there. One thing we are going to do is we're going to fully strip this car of its parts. I'm thinking about parts so that we can get that ready to go. Fully installed here. Because it's going to be a big profit. We'll do the usual where we fully repair the fuses, replace the batteries, and then take off all the rest of the parts that we can. There's that customer. I want you to buy it for listing price. Only selling it for listing price. And pretty soon this journey will be ready to go. Thanks to Karen, our loyal body shop employee that we will eventually be moving up to. Basically, what they do at the front desk is they quote unquote keep the NPCs entertained. So let's look at this fuse box here. Doesn't even have a battery yet. Okay. Pop you in there. And let's put in the battery. Holy moly, we're already at 74, just shy of $75,000 of a market value. And we didn't pay a dime for this car. Let's see how far down we get the odometer to go. Now I'm addicted to this one. This is going to be a good payout. 100%, because as soon as we get fully functioning parts in it, game over, man. Alright, so we took off about over 1,000 miles. It's not bad. That's where that's gonna end. Now let's see. Sure, probably not too much, but 75. Just over. Sorry, Doris. Ooh, I work. Ooh, I know somebody at work that is Doris. I don't like her. She's very rude. Kind of full of herself. I know. There's always one of those people at every job site. Hey. Trying to give you guys another option here. Let me do my job, man. Alright, so we're on day 23. We're not doing too bad. Our progressions. I'm curious. Alright, so we earned like 20 grand on that, so it's not bad. Obviously, it's gonna go a little bit higher. That's gonna make it all very, very enough. Let's see how much we can make this car go for, shall we? 40. So that's gonna be a 48. So we're gonna do, what's that gonna be? 96,999. We're gonna start there, work our way down. So it's gonna be 64, 400, 80. So there we go, $64,480. And that is gonna be a lovely profit as well. So the Journey is definitely one of those cars that I enjoy having, just because they're not super expensive to buy into, and they wind up, you know, adding like $20,000 on if you don't have to spend a whole bunch on the parts for it. So it's definitely one of my favorites. Plus, I just like the way they look. They look cool, man. We are 100% not stopping stream until and it's gonna be right here.
Yeah!
Oh, really?
Haha! Yeah, yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
But we are not stopping stream until we hit level 8. Because then we're gonna be all set on all of these junk cars, getting them fully fixed up and getting them the heck out of here. And then guess what? We're gonna start really raking in the profit. Because we're gonna start buying from the junkyard only, exclusively. And that is holy moly, is that gonna boost our profits? Look at how close we are. We only need, what is that? 24 points of experience, and then it's done. Let's go see if we can get that right quick. How much are you offering? So I'm gonna give you one heck of a deal. I'm gonna put this at to where it's only adding on 10,000 to your asking price. I'll tell you what, I'll take this down to 62,000, and I'll take it for 61,704 because of the fact we wanted this upgrade so bad. Are we upgrading this? Yes, please. That's the last bit of the upgrades that we can afford, or that we can get for right now. The rest of them are going to come once we reach reputation level 10. So what we're going to do here is hire an employee. We'll do Johnny. What are you talking about? Unpaid salary. They're all paid up. Make sure of it. Yeah, you're all paid up. Okay, and then we need to... Alright, so I'm gonna keep working on stripping that car parts. The one that is worth the most to be the first one to go through. So right now it's 11,000. This one's 35,000. 17. So right now it's the van. Still the van. All right, so we're gonna put that van through first. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go strip our clock. Is there one behind the... Almost looks like there's another junk car behind the dealership. Alright, so let me finish doing this. Since this is our most valuable car that we have right now, this one's going through first, 100%. And it is time to rotate some parts. means that now all those engine and clutch parts are interchangeable. So that's the most beautiful part of this whole thing. I will tell you that with that being said, it was quite the push. We really worked. We threw out quite a few cars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this van to finish getting worked on. We're going to list it, see how much we can list it for. And then we're going to save it up for this week. I want to make sure that I can go through all of our followers so that I can get through this stream and start clipping those. So we got, what, 45 seconds left. This has been an amazing, fun game to be playing with all of you. And I am excited for starting tomorrow. We will start in schedule 1. Depending on how things go, right? I may allow people to join, I may not. But for the time being, we're going to start it off as just a one-on-one thing, where it's just me playing. Just because then that way I have full control over all the strain names and everything like that. It's not that I don't trust anybody, it's just that I would like to be able to offer that as something that you know, really entices you guys to interact with the stream. All right, so this one is well over 104,000. So I don't even care about the brown. If you're gonna bring in over $100,000, it can be whatever color you like. All right, so let's go put this in here. And those photos. Technical condition 100%. That's the way I like to see it. Okay, so we're gonna start at, we're gonna go all the way to 218 and then work our way down. Alright, so that's gonna take a while. So we'll just do it like this. Alright, so there we go. We're gonna list it for $145,225. And if I'm not mistaken, we didn't buy this car, it was free. Look at that profit. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're gonna go put this on our rotating scale, or rotating thingamajig here. All right. You know, I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. I'm gonna have them work on this. Because I've been good. Keep that up to 100. Alright, so that's that. Save it.